What's up, tribe? It's your boy David. A lot of things have changed. I am now in the mountains, living with a dear friend, and just wanted to tune you in to what's going on and do some practices with you. So for the next 2 weeks, my goal is to teach a class Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for all of y'all. Monday is going to be Miracle Monday, so we're going to focus on breath work and on centering. And Wednesday will be Warrior Wednesday, which will be more movement, more strength, and Shaolin practices. What's up, Lumar, Mary, Jen? And then Friday will be Flow Fridays or Freedom Fridays, based on what's needed. So we'll focus a little more on Qigong and energetic cultivation in that way. So super excited to be here with all of you. Man, it's been freaking crazy. On Thursday, I arrived here with my whole family in 2 cars and being like, okay, let's get out of the city and be in the mountains. Not from a place of fear, but from a place of what Spirit's calling for us to be inside of. Like, who do we want to be with when we're, what community do we each want to be with while we're, self-isolated, right? So it feels really good to be here, and it's challenging living with new people, even if they are your best friends. So for those of you who are navigating any new situations, I feel you, and wanting to send some love and support. So today is Miracle Monday, and I just got off a call with some very, very dear friends. And we, breathed and we cried and we prayed for an hour, and it felt so nourishing. And for those of you who, I'm feeling really called to teach more, to just teach more, and offer some deeper trainings at a, super discounted rate. But just want, it's time for the Light Tribe to have these technologies and these skills and these tools, so you can be embodied in yourself, feel confident and trust in the unknown, and then be that pillar for your community. So I'll keep you posted on what those are as we move forward. And so let's get into some practice. Let me know where you're coming in from, what city, what state, what country, and if there's anything that you want to pray into today. So we're going to do some Tummo practice, some breathwork practice, and start to keep refining that skill set, refining that ability to use our intention, and then drop into that still point and feel what's possible, all right? Because as the world goes within right now, the entire world is going within, and it's so needed. The earth needs to breathe. I don't know if you guys have seen some of the reports, but the air quality in China is clean as it's ever been. The waterways in Italy, there's dolphins and various birds coming back that haven't been there for decades because of human, our ability to take over environments. And so I feel like this coronavirus is really a blessing in disguise, and corona means crown, right? So it's causing all of us to go within and stop our capitalistic ways and see what's most essential in our lives. So what I want you to tune into, from France and Florida, love y'all, Salt Lake. So what I want you to tune into today is, what are those essential things that I'm finding out about myself, right? Like, this is what it's about, is what is the core of my heart? What do I really need to live well, right? And so whatever comes into your heart, we're going to use our breath and begin to open up our space together, okay? For those of you who don't know the Tummo practice, look up YouTube Tummo tutorial to watch a 20-minute deep download on the specifics. Today, we're going to be focusing on using the perineum. It's something I don't talk about too much in my videos, but I want to just start getting us dialed in. So when we do our breath practice today, after we do our, 9 to 10 to 12, however many breaths we decide to do to activate the prayer or activate the intention, you're going to hold it. When you drop it down into your belly, right, we push the belly out like if somebody was gonna hit you in the belly, or if you were gonna lift up something heavy, right? The belly would press out, which is gonna help pressurize the energy and focus our intention. Now, at the same time as you press your belly, and do this right now, just hit your belly hard enough to where it kind of pooches out, okay? So on that last breath, okay, we're gonna practice right now. Inhale big, hold it, breath lock. Now sink it down, hit your belly, but don't exhale yet. And then slowly start to exhale, okay? So that's going to help you to pressurize the chi in our organs and in our lower dantian. Now at the same time, we'll do one more little round, practice round, where as you do the pressing your belly out, you're just going to lift up your perineum muscles, the muscle you use to stop yourself from pain. So while you're sitting down, I want you to relax that muscle and then flex it about 5 times. Inhale, relax it. Exhale, tighten that little muscle. And it's like maybe 10%, 20%. It's like Goldilocks. You'll find that sweet spot, okay? So in medical Qigong terms, when we seal the lower gates like that, now our whole dantian becomes like this chamber, this resonating chamber. And it'll increase the feeling of energy, heat, warmth, and it'll also ground you. So for those of you who, when you do the Tummo practice, you feel like you leave your body or you feel a little bit ungrounded, by that awareness of engaging the perineum will help you stay a little bit more rooted, quite physically and literally, in your physical body. So as the energy shifts, as visions may come, you're like, okay, I'm grounded here. I'm not going anywhere else. I'm not passing out. Okay. And this is, in both in yoga and Qigong, these locks or bandhas are a big aspect of harnessing chi and basically learning how to manipulate chi. Do we want to send chi into our belly, our lower dantian? Do we want to send chi up into our heart? Do we want to send chi to our brain, right? So learning these locks helps us direct the flow of energy. And breath is a primary carrier of energy, right? So breath, I would say in Qigong, is the number one thing to train, because you can do it anytime, anywhere. You can be a Jedi like a motherfucker, right? And for those of you who want to keep training in these arts, I just got the gates open for 2 more weeks for the medical Qigong practitioner training. And I'm really feeling called to offer at half price. For those of you who are watching right now on the replay or live, if you want to join the academy, I just felt called this morning. I was like, this training's got to go out. More and more Jedis have to know these skills and these tools to clear the stress, to clear the fear, to learn how to speak to each other in a grounded way, to move through all of the intense energies that are happening, and to really create a new earth. It's going to take some practice and skill sets that we don't have yet, So put a message in the box if you're interested. If you're like, fuck, I want to train for the next, it's 6 months, spring semester, summer off, fall semester. And it'll change your life. It will change your life. And know that you are needed. Your gifts are needed. Okay, your gifts are needed no matter where you are. So, with that being said, getting back to the Tummo practice. When we do this Tummo practice, okay, after we hold the breath lock, sink it down into the belly. As you Tummo exhale, the belly presses out, and you gently lift on the perineum. Okay, and you'll find your sweet spot. Don't force anything. Do your best, okay? So here we go. We're going to do some Tummo inner fire practice. Miracle Monday, baby. So feel your spine is extending upward. Your shoulders are sinking downward. Take a few slow, deep breaths in your belly. Feel your feet on Mama Gaia. We thank you. Thank you, Mother Earth. Maybe tune into the harmony and the frequency of Mother Earth, guiding us into the unknown. As you breathe in, allow yourself to receive this nourishment from Mother Earth in the legs, filling the belly. And naturally begin to bubble up into the heart, tuning in to miracles in this moment, the great possibilities. And feel that you are a pillar of light. Your crown is open and available to Source, to God, goddess. Send an inner smile to your heart. Now, one of my favorite things to do as we do Tummo is to do tapping. So today, if you feel so called, we're going to tap the lungs, okay, and continue to open up the thymus, boost the immune system, thymus gland here, and then along the just underneath the collarbone here. And my girl Brianna was talking about it being like a triangle, right? So as we open up the lung meridians and the shoulders here, all right. Sometimes I like to do it like this, kind of in this position, but you'll just kind of feel what's right for you, all right? And this also helps us to move through grief, right? There's a lot of grief happening. There's a lot of, oh my boy, Smo love you so much. There's a lot of grief, right? This disease is affecting the lungs. And so when the lungs are affected globally like they are, and even the earth lung, right? Think about how many forest fires there have been the last few years. It's grief, it's repression, it's shame, it's all of these energies that we're learning how to integrate. And as we learn how to forgive and integrate and clear the shame and the sadness and the grief and be with it, really cry, you know what I'm saying? Now it opens us up again to feel our hearts, to feel courage, to feel integrity, to feel honor. And that's what's happening right now globally, you know. So let's do our breath work. Let's open up the lungs, okay? Great Spirit, thank you for guiding us all across the land, all across the globe. And we're going to do 11 breaths, okay? 11, that master number, those new beginnings. Freeing up the lungs, activating that pillar of light that you are. On 3, 11 breaths, okay? You're going to exhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Breathe in through your nose. And out. 2. And out. 3 is bigger. And out. 4, deeper. And out. 5, bringing courage and honor. 6, clearing grief. 7, clearing shame. 8, opening to deeper trust. 9, slow it down, calling in grace and support. And then last one, breathe it in, hold it at the top, sink it down into a round belly, gently lift your perineum, and as you Tummo exhale, feel your lungs filled with brilliant white light, overflowing, filling your skin, that first layer of your aura with strength, with courage, protecting you from external pathogens. And feel your lungs, feel the tiger inside, the metal tiger, the protector. And feel the ability to be with all your emotions that come up in these coming days, to feel them fully, to have the courage to feel them. And to let go of any stories. Simply give yourself the gift of feeling and awareness and breath. And realize that we are going through a collective transformation. It's an ascension, but it is also a descension into ourselves, into our humanity, into our bodies. And through the breath, through the movement, through the sound, through the touch, we are able to transform and move the chi. So now tune into your heart. Let's do 2 more rounds. And on this Monday, what is your intention or prayer? What are you really calling in guidance for right now? If you want, you can bring one hand on your heart and inwardly, silently, just speak. God, bring us guidance. Open the way, ancestors. Activating deeper trust as we all step into the great mystery. And so what I feel called to in this moment, this morning, I pull animal cards regularly, and I pulled the vulture, which is often a misunderstood animal. And the vulture is all about cleansing the old, right? The vulture is the only bird that flies around, not the only, but it scans large spans of land, and then helps to decompose the dead, the dying, right? And so us as Jedis, as healers, as pillars of light, like, we're doing that internally, right? We're transmuting the old and allowing Great Spirit to kind of cleanse away and eat the old flesh, clear the old emotions, clear the old paradigms, both physically, energetically, spiritually, and on the earth, and just think about that clearing of the old systems of society, of economy, of healthcare, right? These are all dying systems, right? They're all dying systems that are unsustainable. And so this is a great blessing in disguise for all of us. And the vulture is that of a guardian and a protector in that way, to help, do the dirty work that nobody wants to do. So let yourself step into that space right now of being a guardian, being a pillar. Okay? And then feel those intentions in your heart. And let's open up listening to Great Spirit in this moment. So here we go. On 3, activating that guardian, clearing and cleansing even deeper inside of us. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Breathe into the nose, warrior's breath. And out. In. And out. 3 is bigger. And out. 4 is deeper. 5, you are a guardian of light. 6, a pillar of consciousness. Number 7. Number 8, cleansing the old from ourselves. In. Slow it down, calling in grace. And when you're ready, take that last breath with all your being. Inhale. Hold it. Hold the love, the strength. Drop it down into your belly. Lift the perineum. And as you Tummo exhale, feel the wings on your back extending outward. And feel the old falling away, being burned away, melting away. Or you can envision those sacred birds clearing and cleansing the old flesh from our being, the old patterns from our mind, the old ways of life from the earth. And remember that rectification always comes before progress. So we can't magically jump into the new earth. We all have to become still and reconcile within our own beings and honor the pain and the suffering as our teacher, honor all of our emotions, and remember that our soul chose this life. We chose this life to be a bridge, to be a bridge builder between the old world and the new. And that map is created from inside of our own hearts, because nothing out there is going to show us the way. Nothing out there is going to show us the way. And we recreate, not we recreate, we create, co-create. We co-create together from our hearts. And please, if you're watching this and any visions or insights come through, please share it in the chat. Anything that feels important to share, whether it be good or bad, just this is the open space for your heart to flower, okay? And let's do one round, because there's matching in 3s, right? The physical, energetic, and the spiritual, all 3 planes coexisting simultaneously. And for this last round, let's tune into gratitude, okay? Because we know when we tune into gratitude, it always opens up a connection to our higher self and actually affects our brain chemistry. When we're in a place of gratitude, we're now more available to creativity. When we're in a place of fear or doubt, that affects our brain physiology as well. So let's tune into gratitude and see the life that we know is possible, the beautiful world that we know is possible, in harmony with the earth, honoring our children and their gifts, creating a world that we want our future grandchildren's children to live in, and honoring the elders who and the indigenous peoples of all the lands, really calling forth for their magic and their medicine, and learning how to train and study in these ancient ways and bring them to life once again inside of our hearts. Learning how to be with each other, be with the land. So tune into gratitude for what you're grateful for in your life, and feel that strength and that courage, that support from our ancestors and our guides. Here we go on 3, 11 with full power. All right, let's do this one big, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Breathe in and out. In and out. Activate your lungs and your heart. 4, gratitude. 5, grace. 6, from Mother Earth. 7, for the healing waters. 8, for the cleansing fires. 9, the nourishment of the air. Slow it down. Number 10, feeling the cosmic chi. And number 11, breathe it in. Hold the gratitude in your heart. Hold the love. Drop it down into round belly. Lift your perineum. And as you exhale, feel you are a pillar of light. And feel this dome of light we are all creating together. Feeling grateful for Mother Earth. Feel Mother Earth rejoicing. The plants, the animals, the waters, the rocks, the rivers, the sky. Singing and rejoicing. And see yourself making eye contact with those you love. Embracing them arm in arm, feeling wrapped in the arms of God. Mama Gaia. And God, we are so grateful for this life. We are so grateful to be reborn. And we are so grateful for this collective death that we are all going through. And we know as the ego dies, we are rebirthed. Our spirit grows stronger. And so feel that strength inside of you right now. Feel the strength of your soul in your bones. Feel the wisdom in your DNA from your ancestors. All the gifts, all the lifetimes of mastery. If you are watching this, you are a master. Whether you choose to embrace that or not is your decision. But know you have lived many lifetimes. And now is the time for you to honor yourself and love yourself and be humble and also step up. Okay, step up. And so feel that love and that strength, that courage. And send a smile, big smile to your heart. Massage the heart, massage the belly. Let's do a little heart sound, okay? My favorite is sound. Oh, I just love sound. So let's close it out. Let's massage in a way that feels nourishing. Oh, can't wait to foam roll. Oh my God, I'm so sore. Oh. Make sure while y'all are on house lockdown, y'all are moving, shaking, taking walks, doing your qigong, doing your push-ups, your squats, getting on that foam roller, okay? We got to keep the channels open because the fascia is getting, our bodies are getting hit with this intensity as well. So we got to keep the body fluid and open, all right? And this kind of breath work, 15 minutes a day, every day, morning, evening, okay? Oh, I love when y'all put all those hearts up there. It makes me very happy. So let's do a little heart song, okay? So you guys are very familiar with the the descending sound to calm our heart, to calm our nervous system. Let's do the ascending sound, okay? The ascending sound from Miracle Monday. The ascending sound to bring in that joy, bring in that celebration. This is also a time when we go within and we learn how to celebrate again. We learn how to have dance parties again and tell stories around the fire, okay? Sydney, yeah, loving you so much. Loving all y'all. Thank you for showing up. I know it is. It's hard to keep the movement practice up. I feel you, you know. So on Wednesdays, my goal is to do a more movement-based, Warrior Wednesday. So let's do those sounds, okay? So it's real simple. You're just going to breathe into your belly, feel your heart. Let yourself feel a little bit of joy. And then we're going to go from the bottom. You can feel the energy rising, and then it's kind of like a rainbow kind of falls around. Underneath, it's like this toroidal field, okay? So inhale, connecting to that joy and that gratitude, that miracle. Breathing in with that smile. Feel the sun inside of you. Just having fun with it. Let's do 3 more. Breathing in a sense of joy. So give yourself permission to feel joy. Permission to feel joy. Breathing in, feel your body. Time to celebrate. Let's do one more. Feel into that childlikeness, that curiosity. Big inhale. I love you. I thank you for who you are, for who you are. I love you. I thank you for who you are, for who you are. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. And I thank you. I thank you. Then bring one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Oh, my boy, Brian Luang, I love you so much. And let's take like 3 to 5 slow breaths in silence, just feeling your heart, your belly, knowing that everything is going to be okay. Thanks, y'all, for taking the time to be with me on Miracle Monday, to breathe, to set some intentions, and to feel our bodies together and move through this challenge, this time of great change. So I'm going to keep posting stuff and sharing with y'all and tuning into the oracles and the great mysteries that are unfolding for us. And know that we got this. We got this. Love y'all. Please let me know how y'all are feeling. Put a note in the comment box. Let me know what came alive for you during any part of that, the movement. The breath work, the sound. If you're struggling, let me know, reach out. And I love y'all. Peace. See you soon.